see ya.
Anybody want a carrot stick?
Oh, sure. Yes. Oh, I love carrots. Oh, man, they are so good.
Gee, I thought those carrots were for Zippity.
Ooh, we're eating hamster food? No, it's okay. Those carrots are for my lunch, but I don't like them.
Sean, you should eat carrots. They're good for you. They're healthy foods. Foods that make you grow up to be big and strong.
Right.
And everyone in the whole world needs to eat healthy foods.
They do?
Oh, sure. Why, I bet even the man in the moon needs to eat healthy food. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. And his hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his eyes were made of meatballs, meatballs, meatballs. And his eyes were made of meatballs, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his nose was made of cheese, cheese, cheese. His nose was made of cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his mouth was made of pizza, pizza, pizza. His mouth was made of pizza, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. And he played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. There was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum.
I like spaghetti and pizza. Are they healthy foods?
Well, they can be. But to be healthy, you need to eat lots of different kinds of food.
Right.
Sure. Look here. Come here, Sean. These are the 4 food groups: bread and cereal, meats and protein, milk and dairy, and fruits and vegetables.
Oh, boy. Just look at all those yummy things to eat. I think it would take a dinosaur to eat all of that.
Breads and cereals are things like bread and cereal and rice and crackers. And meats and proteins are things like meat and fish and eggs and peanut butter. Milks and dairy are things like milk and butter and cheese, ice cream and yogurt. And there are lots of fruits and vegetables: apples, oranges, bananas, carrots, cauliflower, celery, and much more.
Yummy, 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 yummy veggies.
The rule is 4 kinds of food make 1 healthy body. So every day you should try to eat some food from every group.
So a healthy meal could be some bread.
Sure.
A little bit of peanut butter.
Yeah.
A piece of cheese. And some celery sticks.
Ooh, I'd like a meal like that.
4 kinds of food to make 1 healthy body. But what would happen if someone only ate 1 kind of food forever and ever?
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. Something strange might happen.
Ooh, like what?
I'll tell you. There once was a boy who would only eat noodles. Oodles and oodles and oodles of noodles. And unless Mom served them, he'd go boo-hoo hoodles until she would fill up his plate. Yes, unless he got noodles. He'd get him mad noodles and wiggle and whine and act terribly roodles. He wouldn't eat salad or meatloaf or fruitles. He thought those were things that could wait. But then one dark day, after eating his noodles, not carrots and oranges and such healthy fruitles, that little boy turned into a noodle. And let that be a lesson to him, me, and Udall.
That couldn't really happen, could it?
No, Sean, that was just a story. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to remember all 4 food groups at every meal.
Oh, and I know a super-de-duper way to help us all remember. Oh! Oh,
Barney.
boy. Oh, there. Now you even look like the 4 food groups.
I'm bread and cereal.
I'm meat and protein.
Oh.
I'm milk and dairy.
I'm fruits and vegetables. And look, I still have carrots.
Oh, it sure does. When you all get together, you're the healthy food team.
Yay!
Healthy food team. All right.
Yeah.
When we all get together. Hey, that gives me an idea. Come on in here.
Okay.
I was standing in the kitchen talking to my friends, and we decided to make a special soup. It would be real different, cause it would have something from each food group.
And we're gonna call it mish mash soup. And we don't know how it's gonna taste. It's gonna look a little weird and seem a little strange, but we won't let it go to waste. So in goes some bread and then a little milk. Now don't forget some fish. And the fruits and veggies that we put in next will make it a very special dish. And we're gonna call it mish mash soup. And we don't know how it's gonna taste. It's gonna look a little weird and seem a little strange, but we won't let it go to waste.
Now we've mixed in all the foods, one from every group. It's gonna fix your hunger or your thirst. But I'm getting kinda scared, cause I'm the one that's gonna have to taste it first.
Soup's on.
And so we're calling it mish mash soup. And we don't know how it's gonna taste. It looks a little weird and seems a little strange, but we won't let it go to waste.
Well, I took a little taste, and to my surprise, it didn't really taste that bad. In fact, the more I ate, the more I knew it was the best soup I'd ever had.
So we're calling it mish mash soup.
Yes, sir.
And we know just how it's gonna taste. It looks a little weird and seems a little strange, and we didn't let it go to waste. Yeah, we didn't let it go to waste.
This is the best. I know. I love this stuff. We did a great job.